Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Galletto Rossonero here with you guys. Today I'm upset. I'm not upset on how the team played, but the result. I definitely think Milan should have and deserved to bring some points home. But Napoli coming out with the victory 2-1 at San Siro. I gotta be honest, I haven't seen anybody this year create so many problems for Napoli. Napoli kind of squished the entire first half. They gained a bit of energy in the second half, but even at that, I thought Milan was better. But Napoli wins to win. And that's the important part of this game, is that Milan loses their first game in like 22 or 23 Serie A consecutive games. Too bad because Milan was one of the undefeated teams. Napoli was one of the undefeated teams. Napoli comes on top. And so Milan losing today, guys, go down to fourth spot with Napoli being first. Atalanta and Udine with 16 points, and I think Milan still has 14. And so, kind of sucks. It sucks that they lost these points. So why? Because like I said, Milan pressing hard on Napoli, pressing high on Napoli. Napoli having a lot of issues coming out of their own half for most of the first half, guys. Napoli not really creating any chances. I think they only had one. Carvajal completely shadowed by Calabria. Calabria was having a great game, but he picks up a yellow card, and so does Kier. Kier was a surprise, guys. I thought he would start Kalulu, but he decided to give him Kier a chance, and Kier did well until he got the yellow card. And so I don't know if Pioli was afraid that the same thing would have happened with Leao, where they both get yellow cards when it gets thrown off. But at the beginning of the second half, he decides to put in Dest and Kalulu instead of Kier. Obviously, Kalulu being the number one. With Tomori, it didn't really make a difference, but the Dest Calabria, guys, it did make a difference because Calabria was completely handling Carvajal, and we all know how he's good. He's been good at the beginning of this season, but yeah, it sucks because in that first half, Milan created some chances. They should have scored at least a goal. Giroud hitting the crossbar. They come back in the second half. Like I said, Calabria for Dest. Dest accidentally clips Carvajal, who goes down. Until then, he hadn't done anything. And so Politano takes the penalty shot, almost saved by Magna. It goes under him. Oh, it was so close, guys. Anyways, 1-0 Napoli, but Milan reacts like all big teams do. They start attacking, they start creating chances, play after play. Finally, cross from Theo to Giroud. Giroud, who's been on fire this season. The rock up front, Rebic is out, Ibra is out, Origi is out, Leao was out today. But Giroud always there, and he scores a very important goal, 1-1. And then play goes on. They go back and forth, and then Mario Rui crosses it in for Simeone, who had replaced Raspadori. Guys, Raspadori today didn't create much. Didn't stretch out that defense enough to create any occasions for Napoli. And Simeone, who got one chance, guys, headers in, a nice goal. Honestly, a nice goal. Manuel couldn't do anything. 2-1, and then a few minutes after that, guys, Kalulu, all by himself, hits the crossbar. How did he not put it in? I have no idea. But the game ends 2-1. And so, like I said, with this loss, Milan now fourth. Napoli coming up with the win, but let's be honest, Napoli hasn't had enough trouble against anybody like they did today. Today, guys, Milan creating a lot of chances against this Napoli team. Mere making a lot of key saves, some very good ones. And so, sucks. It sucks for the loss, but Milan lose 2-1. Hopefully, we can do better when we come back from La Sosta against Empoli. We're going to have a lot of big games. I think we have Empoli, Chelsea, Juve, and Chelsea. So it's going to be important for everybody to come back in form and shape to continue the good start of the season. Really sucks, this loss, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe.